Stefanie Theobald with TriStateFootball.com and QueenCityHigh.com. I'm out at Cincinnati Country Day, where the Summit Country Day just defeated them 55-28. I'm here with Summit Country Day's head coach, Mike Brown. Mike, at the beginning of the season, our Greg Shoemaker interviewed you and asked you what pleased you the most about the team. You said the idea of family. How has this idea of family evolved over the season, and is this why you're here tonight in the playoffs?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's funny you bring that up because the theme this week was that. You know, this is being our rivalry game, probably one of the biggest rivalry games in Cincinnati or in the state. We could have focused on that, but instead, you know, I think the feeling of family really came out in the fact that, you know, we lost 2 games during the season. You know, we didn't lose any last year during the season. So, you know, losing those games brought us closer together, and have the opportunity to play, you know, a rival again. I mean, that was just something that we were looking forward to together.
You just talked about one of your losses this season, and one of them was to Cincinnati Country Day. A few weeks ago, you were only down by 1 point in the fourth quarter. What did that loss mean to you then, and how did it shape tonight's game?
You know, I think it gave us an opportunity to, you know, for our seniors to kind of look at themselves as far as say, you know, what do we have to do if we get a chance to play them again in the playoffs. You know, first thing was first. You know, we needed to get in the playoffs because we were kind of on the edge there. But you know, as a team, it let us refocus and kind of get back to the basics. You know, we were kind of you know, it was week 8, so or week 7 or something like that. So we had a few games left, so we got to get back to the basics and you know, really start focusing on what we needed to get better at.
I know you're a defensive line coach and you call the defense. What was going through your mind in the third quarter when they mounted a comeback and they had scored 2 quick touchdowns?
You know, I think what was going through my mind is that, you know, it looked familiar. You know, our first game against them, we had trouble stopping them. You know, they're a disciplined team. They don't turn the ball over, so that's what they showed in the third quarter. And what was going through my mind was that it's exactly what we talked about at halftime. You know, because they're going to come out. We had to treat it 0-0. So, you know, I was appreciative that our offense came back in the fourth quarter and kind of took it over.
You guys advanced to the regional semifinals and play either Williamsburg or West Liberty Salem, I believe. Do you know who you're going to play?
I heard West Liberty Salem.
Okay, well, what can you expect from that opponent?
You know, I haven't seen film on them, or you know, I don't know too much about them yet, but I can expect that they are you know, they're a historic team. They're historically good. They know what they need to do in the playoffs, so they're going to be well coached, and it's going to be a good game.
All right, well, we wish you luck. This was Mike Brown, head coach of the Summit Country Day Silver Knights, just defeated Cincinnati Country Day 55-28.